Hi guys, today I'm interviewing Micheal Walton. He's got 2 wins, 3 defeats, and he's back out on the 30th of July at Oldham Leisure Centre, and he's fighting, I forgot his name already.
Lewis Wood.
Yes, Lewis Wood. He's 3-0, isn't he, Lewis Wood?
Yeah, he's 3-0. Yeah, he actually had his debut a little bit before I had mine. So yeah, should be a good fight. We both know each other, so we both know what we're gonna bring to the fight.
How much rounds is it? Is it 6 or 4?
Just 4 this. Might be doing 6s shortly. But yeah, this is gonna be a 4-rounder.
Is this like are you expecting it to be like one of your toughest fight, like a close fight?
Yeah, well.
Do you need to knock him out as it's his home show?
Well, I hope so. But yeah, with him being the home fighter, obviously, I've got to give a dominating performance. But I won't worry about that on the night. I'll just go in there and I'll give me best, and that's enough to get the win, hopefully. But would be nice to get the knockout as well. First KO.
Because I saw something that you were meant to fight Royston on the undercard of Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
What went wrong with that?
Well, I'd not long boxed Willow Hayden, and I was out of the gym for a bit. So I was meant to box him, and we said yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to get down to the weight on time and stuff. It just wasn't right at the time.
Yeah.
But we'd let them know, and what happened is the promotional team or something, they'd already put my name down. So when they were announcing the show, loads of people were messaging me saying it's got Micheal Walton to fight. What's his name? Royston Jr.
Barney Smith.
Oh yeah, that's it. But yeah, it never worked out. But a lot of people might say, oh, that was an opportunity you missed, boxing at Wembley. But I'm confident enough in my own ability that one day I can box on them big shows. So it's got to come at the right time, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, you did fight. I think you fought in a Frank Warren show against Willow Hayden.
Yeah, that was a big show. It was a big show. It was a TV show, but just wasn't.
Yeah, you got a TV slot as well.
Yeah. I didn't expect that so early in my career. 6 months. 6 months after having my pro debut.
Yeah.
I've got it on a TV slot, which is nice.
Do you think that it should have been the right call was to stop it?
Well, the ref stopped it, but me coach, he was gonna stop it.
Did he say that he was?
I knew he was when I because I was by the corner and I went down for the second time. So yeah, he had his towel in his hand, like because sometimes you just gotta live to fight another day.
Yeah. Did you get quite a few weeks' notice for that one?
Yeah, well, I did have a bit of notice, but I'd boxed 14 days earlier.
Yeah,
in
against
Liverpool.
Starkey.
Yeah, and that was a tough fight. It probably wasn't the most exciting fight to watch because there was a lot of holding.
Watched that fight against Ricky.
Yeah, he done a lot of holding, didn't he? But
yeah. I thought it was rather close.
Yeah, he just made it really scrappy and uncomfortable. But I think it was quite tough making the weight, getting me weight so low, like 14 days after doing it. So no excuses though. Learn from it, don't you?
Yeah. Did you see Willow after the fight? Did you see him at all?
Yeah, well, I kept seeing him all weekend actually because he was staying on the same floor as me in the same hotel. So at one point I got in the lift like the day before me fight, and he was in the lift, and I was in the lift, and he was with his coach, and I was with my two coaches, and like it was like he led on to my coaches, I led on to his coaches, but we never said hello. But there was we obviously we had a little look at each other and stuff, a little glare, but there was no bad feeling really from me or Willow. But
Ah,
we spoke after and stuff. He's a sound lad, and I've got him on Instagram and stuff now. I've spoke a couple of times.
yeah.
I've wished him luck on his last fight, and
He's a good fighter, isn't he?
yeah, he's very good. I think his amateur career, so
He
on
knows
paper,
McGregor.
yeah, I think he's sparred him and stuff, hasn't he? And he's sponsored by the Black Forge Inn, which is McGregor's pub, I think.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, but so I knew he was gonna be good, but I just thought, like, let's just go for it. Um, you don't, you only find out if you go for it, don't you?
Yeah. Did you share do you at your call? Do you share dressing rooms with another away fighter?
Well, I've boxed at your hall before.
Yeah, against Adam Razzo, was it? No,
That
Ryan.
Lukeman. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But on that occasion, I shared the dressing room because there was two other lads from my gym fighting on the same show. But on this occasion, I had my own dressing room. It looked good. It had like Micheal Walton. It had like a little piece of paper with my name on the dressing room and that. It felt a lot better. I think with it being a TV show, it was maybe it was all just set up proper. But the changing rooms was only small, like, but done the job.
Yeah. Do you ever get nervous before you walk out?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think you've got to get nervous to keep you switched on. I think if you're going in there and you're not nervous, you might have something wrong with you. Some people might say, "Oh, I don't get nervous. I'm not scared of nobody," which I'm not scared of nobody. But at the end of the day, you're about to get someone's gonna try and knock you out. So them nerves, that's what's gonna keep you switched on and focused.
Yeah.
But
Wait, who did you
obviously,
share with when you were fighting Ryan?
so there was three of us. There was a guy called Gennady Krevetsky. I think that's how you say Gennady's name.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very
He's tough.
experienced. Gennady. Yeah, he's very tough.
Yeah.
I don't know how many fights he's had now. It must be like 30.
Yeah, he's at 36?
Yeah, maybe about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good as well. And a guy called Gary Stables.
Oh, yeah, he's a heavyweight, isn't he?
Yeah, he boxes from the same gym as me as well. So when I fought Lukeman, basically I just got a phone call and he said, "Do you want to go to London tomorrow
Oh,
to
so
fight?"
you got the call the day before?
Yeah, so I went to the gym. I lost as much weight as I can. I woke up in the morning. I wrapped myself up. I walked home from my girlfriend's to mine, which is about three miles. Straight in the car off to London, and yeah, so that was a bit of a risk, but it was a good fight. He's good, very awkward, Ryan. Have you seen that fight? It's on YouTube, isn't it?
I think, yes. I think I've watched it a few times.
Yeah, he's very tall and he punches hard.
He's 2-0 now, I think.
Yeah, he's 2-0. Which is quite awkward about him. normally when you get really like tall lads, they're a bit on the back foot using the jab. He was really tall, but he like came to murder you, so it was a bit mad. But it was good experience. There were some positives from the fight, considering I took it on a day's notice.
Yeah.
Didn't do too bad really.
I think it did. I think you fought Adam in December last year, and I think
Yeah.
I think you nicked a round off him.
Yeah. To be honest, most of that fight was close. He was just sharper. I took that one on quite a late notice as well.
So if you rematch him like with I don't know, let's say like what 4 weeks notice, do you think you would beat him?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because he's got a fight date soon as well, I think. Yeah, he's on the 30th of July, the same night as you, mate.
Yeah, well they both train together, Lewis and Adam. But
do they? Who's better out of them two then? Are they the same weight?
We're roughly all the same weight. I'm not sure who's better. I've not saw them spar.
Oh.
Because the night I boxed Adam Razul, Lewis Wood, who I'm fighting now, he fought my mate and gym mate, Mo Alvarez. So me and Mo was fighting Lewis and Adam. Now with Adam, I didn't really have too much notice. I sort of did. Well, I'd been a bit sick, and then I wasn't gonna fight him. And about 10 days before the fight, it was like quite close to Christmas. I just thought, you know what, let's do it. Because I thought I could beat him, but on the night, he was just sharper from the get-go. He was just getting his jab off sharper. I didn't get beat up. I don't think he didn't like dominate me, but I just had no strength. But I suppose if you don't get beat with like a devastating KO, if you can represent yourself well and you can gain experience from it, it's not too bad, I suppose.
Are you gonna fight Campbell Hatton, because you said that it's been talked about?
Yeah, well, I'm not going at the minute. I'm not fighting him, but there was an opportunity. I'll fight him. I'd love to fight him.
Because he hasn't fought like a guy who's coming to. Oh no, he has, because he fought the Midlands champion currently, Joe Ducker.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who else he's fought like who's coming to win.
He fought like a Spanish guy or something. I don't know if he was Spanish or Argentinian. But I actually haven't watched it, but apparently he got beat.
Oh, the one on the AJ card.
Yeah.
I thought he got beat as well.
That's it. Well, nothing against him, but he's someone I would like to fight personally, and I think I'll beat him. I think I'll beat him on an off day.
I reckon you would as well, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, nice one.
I think it should be at least like UVM would be a good. I think 6 rounds, maybe.
Yes, maybe 6. Yeah. I think.
So is that still in the works?
Not at the minute, no, but it's something I'll happily be looking for or open to in the future. And it'd be a bit mad because his dad was like, when I first started boxing, when I was like 11, his dad was world champion then, and his dad was my favourite boxer. His dad was like, so it was Ricky Hatton and Joe Calzaghe. They were like...
Were they your 2 favourites?
Oh yeah, definitely. They were just beating everybody. I can remember when Ricky Hatton got beat by Floyd Mayweather, I was absolutely gutted. Because I thought Hatton was gonna win. When I look back now, I think Mayweather was gonna win, but I thought Hatton was gonna win, and when he lost, I was gutted. But
How
so
old
it'd
were
be
you
good.
when Mayweather and Hatton fought?
I think I might have been in year 7 or year 8.
Oh, so you were like, what, 12, 13, 11?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Because you're 26 now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm 25, but I'm 26 in 2 days.
Oh, so it's
So
nearly your birthday.
yeah, Wednesday's my birthday.
That's good to hear, mate. I'll remember to message you happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. But I won't be eating no birthday cake.
Yeah,
I'll be
you're on a diet, are you, for your fight?
yeah.
Yeah.
My weight's okay, but I'll be eating a strict healthy diet.
Maybe after the fight, if like Campbell doesn't accept the fight, then you can have a bit of cake.
That's it. Scran a bit of cake, make up for it.
Yeah. But because that's not long after you're fighting Woods, is it?
No. So to be honest, I don't think that one's gonna happen now. I think if I fought him, I think it might be a bit further down the line. But if I just keep doing my thing, hopefully win as many fights as I can.
Yeah.
Hopefully
when you box in the away corner, do you ever get like any, just like a couple of tickets that you have, like your friends or family?
Well, when I boxed Adam Razul, I had literally like a car full come. I had 3 mates and me sister and me girlfriend come. And then, but
Does your girlfriend go to all of your fights?
apart from the ones in London, she's been to. So she's been to 3 fights.
Yes,
And
the one against Starkey, Leach, and Adam.
yeah, she's been to those. And but when I boxed Adam, there was like Marcel Braithwaite, Mike Minard.
Oh, Braithwaite's good.
Like, yeah, he's very good. I spar Marcel quite a lot.
Dude, what happened to his fight with Asumba?
He got an injury.
What did he injure?
His shoulder, if I'm right, but not too positive on it. Because I'd been out of the gym. I had a little break, and then so he's doing his thing. I think he's healing up and stuff. So I'm not sure what the next thing is for Marcel.
Yeah. How many after this fight in July? Are you gonna try and have like maybe 2 more fights, or how many after this fight?
Well, I'm going on holiday with my girlfriend in September, so I'll probably look for one more.
Maybe like in
July.
December or like November time.
Yeah, but I'll probably try and get another one between fighting Lewis and going on holiday. So maybe August. I'll have a fight in August.
Who's your promoter, mate?
Wayne Smith. So that's me trainer and me manager.
Yeah.
Well, because he's mates with Pat, who runs Black Flash.
Oh, so that's why you were on his show against, was it Ricky?
Yeah. And I had me
Starkey
debut on his show.
I think Ricky Leach as well, is it?
Yeah. I've
You've
beaten
two Rickies, mate.
So hopefully I'll beat Ricky Hatton's son.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this will be me 4th Black Flash show I've boxed on.
Yeah.
2 as a home fighter and 2 as an away fighter.
Do you
think a good show? Do
you think like you would ever fight like that guy Ricky Starkey lost to last time, Jimmy Lee?
I would fight him, yeah. I don't know too much about him.
He beat he stopped Starkey, and he beat a journeyman on his debut, but dropped him in the last round, but it went all the way and he won.
Yeah, I know he's 2-0.
Maybe if you both keep doing what you're doing, maybe that can be in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'll fight anybody really. I know every boxer says that, don't they? But
Yeah.
they all say that, don't they? Fight
Yeah,
anyone.
but that's good that you're all willing to fight anyone. That proves you're not scared of anyone.
Yeah, definitely, because it's like you see these top fighters at the top level, and a lot of them, the name calling and all that on social media, and then
Yeah, the beef.
yeah, I can't be bothered with none of that. Like I'll fight you or I won't fight you. Like just come and fight me, you know what I mean? If someone gives me all of that, I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah. So
I've,
when I think do you think you and Royston would happen as well? Because that you got injured. I think you and Royston would be a good match.
yeah,
or
well,
fight.
funny enough, one of his friends added me on Instagram when I was meant to fight him. And he gave me a bit of banter, like going, he's gonna punch his head in. But I got talking to the kid, and then the lad messaged me before when I put something on my story, and he actually said, "Do you think you could fight?" And he said that could be a good fight, and I said the same to him. I'll fight him. I'll fight him in his back garden if he wants.
So
But
he was giving you like a bit of not really disrespect, but a bit of banter.
yeah.
And then he started like saying it was going to be like a good fight.
Yeah. So he gave me a message and that, saying he was gonna punch me head in, and I just sort of laughed about it. I said I'm not even fighting him, mate, but yeah, sound whatever. And then since then, I like actually spoke to the lad, and he said to me I was just seeing if I'd get a reaction out of you. But yeah, I've seen that lad fight before. He's very experienced, but
What? So his friend fights as well?
I don't know if his friend's not professional. His friend's young. It was like a younger lad who'd messaged me. I think he was just trying to wind me up, to be honest, but not too bothered about that, to be honest.
Yeah. Did you watch?
But,
Because I see you're you're friends with Paul Hull on Facebook.
yeah.
Is he like your mate, sort of? Have you
Well,
sparred?
when I fought Willow Hayden, he fought on the same show, didn't he?
Oh, against what? Against Frank Arnold, was it? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I literally got talking to Paul in the corridor of the hotel because we kept walking past each other and stuff, and then we just got talking. And then we added each other on Facebook, and he doesn't shy away from a fight, does he, Paul?
Because he was going to fight Royston as well, 2nd of July, but Royston got injured.
Oh, yeah.
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 Did you watch his fight yesterday?
No, is it on YouTube? Yeah, I'm gonna have a little watch.
It is on YouTube. Watch it, but I thought Paul won maybe 3-1 if you're nice.
Yeah, really. Well, when I was looking, I commented on his status saying unlucky and what have you, but most people seem to be commenting and saying that he thought he won.
Personally, I mean, me trying not to be biased because, like, I've interviewed Paul and he's a nice fella, but I personally really can't see. I mean, it was a bit close at times when Paul was on the ropes, but better boxing was coming from Paul.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you're in the away corner. Sometimes, if it's close, they give it to the home fighter.
Yeah, definitely. It's quite tough as well because he seems like he works hard, doesn't he? And so it must be quite a tough one when you think you've won and you haven't got it. But I'm sure he'll bounce back, won't he?
Yeah, I think he's, even though his record and so does yours don't prove how good you really are, and
Oh yeah, nice one.
yeah,
I
you
think like
both
a lot of
challenge
fighters.
yourselves with these
Yeah,
big
that's
fights.
it. That's it. Like you've got fighters out there, and you'll go, oh, he's like, I don't know, 5-0, but you look at who they fought, like they've beat like little chubby short people, like who nobody's heard of. Um, I just don't see the point in that, because one day you're gonna get in the ring and you're gonna come under some serious pressure, and you mightn't even know how to deal with it. But I feel like the likes of me and Paul, and there's a lot of lads out there like that. If we keep going and we just keep chipping away and giving our best, one day we will get there, and we'll be prepared for it. We'll be tough. We'll be experienced, and we'll know what to do when it goes wrong. Hopefully that is, if it all
Yeah,
works out.
I'm sure that you're going to win on the 30th. Is that, will Pat stream it on the YouTube as he normally does?
Yeah, I think he will. Which that's what's good about the Black Flash promotions. I think like not many small hall shows do that. I don't think.
I mean,
So
that one that Paul was on, the BCB promotions do quite their cards on YouTube as
yeah,
well.
that's it. That's a good thing, I think.
Yeah,
Because it's a way of getting the boxer's reputation and name out there, isn't it? Without, because some people can't afford to buy tickets, can they? They mightn't have enough money, or they just mightn't have the time. So it's good for some people. Like my debut. After my debut, I sold a decent amount of tickets, but when I got home and went on my phone, the amount of people who'd sent me like videos of their story, watching it at home on YouTube, there must have been like 100 people from where I live, all watching it on YouTube. Now, if it wasn't for YouTube, they would never have seen me debut. So it's a good little thing, isn't it? With them YouTube lives.
yeah, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe a few more should do that, but
Yeah.
whatever they think's best.
Aren't you like the same weight as Paul? Hull?
Um, I think I'm a bit heavier.
Because he's
Um,
featherweight.
yeah.
Are you
The
super?
lowest. Yeah, I've fought at super feather, but most of my fights have been at lightweight.
So which one? And you've, oh yeah, because I think Willow Aiden's a lightweight, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, so was that fight at lightweight?
Yeah. But most fights have come in at like 61 kilo. Now I think
Yeah.
I think maybe I could get down to that if I had like a nutritionist and stuff, and but it's only early days really for me, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll get down to them
On
ones one day.
my Insta story, I put a video because I was watching you fight, and I put it on my story cheering you on, mate, against
Oh, that's
Willow.
right, mate. Nice
Yeah.
one. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's always good to
I was gutted when you got stopped, mate.
yeah, I was gutted. I think because since I've been a kid, wanted to fight on telly, and when you picture yourself fighting on telly, it's always the glorious side. You think I'm gonna win and all that, and I think like that feeling of being like down on live telly, everyone seeing it, it just clicked, something different in my mind clicked then, and I thought I never want to feel like that again. And hopefully we'll see on the 30th that what it's done for me.
Yeah. And my last question is, what's your favourite punch in a fight?
Um, I'd say, could say the jab, but I think that's a bit of an obvious one. A body shot on the left side, so a right-handed body shot.
Oh, so right hand, yeah?
Yeah, like a body shot.
That's
Once you've felt the body shot, I think you know the pain. So you want to dish them out then. First time when I fought Ricky Leach, it was my first time wearing 8-ounce gloves, and he hit me in the body, and it didn't look hard, and I didn't even notice it when it was on YouTube on the video, but I felt it, knuckles dug right in, and as soon as he caught me with that, I thought, I'm gonna get you with them now, and that's what I think. I think that was the most effective punch when I fought Leach, to be honest, because he could take them headshots all day, Ricky Leach. I'd sanded it in with headshots, he would have just took them all night.
Yeah.
Hit him with,
He's a tough man.
yeah, he is, and he's a good boxer as well. He was quite tricky to land, like a hard, like I could land on him, I could box him, but it was hard to land like a real vicious blow on him. But he's very experienced, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a sound lad, like, as well.
Yeah. And do you want to shout out like any of your sponsors or your manager who's helped you so far in your career?
Yeah, well, my manager and my trainer, Wayne Smith, he's helped me a lot. All my friends and my family, my girlfriend, they've all helped me a lot. And also, I've got a few people who've helped me along the way. I've got a lady called Dion. She tells me, do you know what Shilajit is? Shilajit and CMOS. She gives me supplements. That helps me. I've got a friend, Josh, who he runs the company with other people. The Pentone family. They make spirits, so gin, and I think a few other spirits. Now I've got another sponsor on my shirt, New Horizons. That's a lady, Kelly, who I know has helped me.
So have you got your fight shorts for July?
I've got me same ones, to be honest. I feel like I've got unfinished business with them, and I want to keep them for a bit.
Wait, the ones you wore against Hayden?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep them for a bit, and I think maybe after summer I'll get some new ones. But
yeah,
I've got a couple of other sponsors coming up. I've got a lad, Alex Ellison Photography. He's a photographer. I haven't put that on social media or nothing yet, but we're gonna get some pictures sorted soon, and maybe a video or something, and I'm gonna get his logo on my shorts. And yeah, I've got a mate as well, Callum. He's got like an dog training business, D-Doggo Familiar. They're on my shorts as well. He's my mate from school. But I don't really get a lot of sponsors, to be honest. I get a lot of people saying they'll sponsor me, but there's doers and sayers, isn't there?
yeah.
I think hopefully if the wins keep rolling in, a few people might want to sponsor me a lot then. But yeah, that's all. So me gym mates, me coaches, all my family, my girlfriend, and these sponsors who are chipping in and doing what they can to help me. I appreciate it, and it pushes me along the way to be better.
I want to say a massive thank you for your time and enjoy the rest of your day, mate.
No worries, Sam. Thank you as well, mate.
Thank you, mate.
I'll
Bye.
catch up with you soon, mate. Take it easy.
Bye.